If today all your debt suddenly disappeared, would you really be free? Or would it be the beginning of a different kind of prison? Because sometimes, the most dangerous moment isn't when you're drowning, but when you think you've been saved. This is the story of Emma, 25, just an ordinary girl with extraordinary dreams. She worked an office job by day and chased dreams by night. On Instagram, life looked perfect, but her own life always felt one step behind. She watched others and told herself, I deserve this too, I just need a little push. And that push came in the form of a small plastic card. The first swipe, and everything changed. Suddenly, she could buy everything she once could only watch. New clothes, expensive dinners, gifts, and with every purchase, a strange sense of happiness. She wasn't just living life anymore, she was showing it. But stories always begin to change, right when everything starts to feel perfect. The first bill arrived. Small, manageable. Emma told herself, no problem, I'll just make the minimum payment. Then came the second month, then the third, and the bills quietly started growing. Interest was the part she kept ignoring. With every swipe, she was slowly selling her future, but she couldn't see it. She thought she was in control. In reality, control had already slipped away. Nights grew longer, notifications grew louder, payment due, late fee applied, and every message was a small udar that hit deeper than the last. One night, it was raining. Emma stood by the window. The city lights looked blurred. She took a deep breath and made a decision. I'll end this. She took a loan, a big one, and used it to clear all her smaller debts. Suddenly, everything went quiet. No calls, no reminders. She opened her phone, checked her balance. Zero, she smiled. For the first time in a long time, she truly smiled. She thought, she had won. She thought, she was free. But the next morning, her phone rang. Unknown number, she answered. Hello? A few seconds of silence, then a cold voice spoke. Emma, we've paid off your debt. She froze, trying to understand. What do you mean? The voice replied, flat and emotionless. Now you work for us. Silence. Heavy, crushing silence. This wasn't a bank. It was a private company that buys debt. They didn't clear her debt. They bought her. Her signatures, the fine print she never read, had become chains. Now every paycheck she earned was cut before it even reached her hands. No matter how much she worked, a large part of it already belonged to someone else. Emma stood in front of the mirror. She looked at herself, but couldn't recognize who she had become. That's when she finally understood. Debt isn't just money, it's an invisible contract where you sign away your freedom without even reading it. And the biggest deception? The day she thought she was free was the day she became completely trapped. Debt doesn't just take your money, it takes your options, it takes your time, it takes your freedom, your choices, your dreams, slowly slip into someone else's control. Remember this, true wealth isn't having more money. True wealth is owing nothing to anyone. If you're on a path that looks right from the outside, but feels wrong inside, then maybe this story is your warning. Because sometimes the feeling of freedom is the greatest illusion of all. And if you want to see the truth, become part of this journey.